In the echoing planes, magic is tied intrinsically to the core and the resonant energies it emits. But the nature of the magic is heavily influenced by the plane where it is harnessed. Magic here isn't a tool to be exploited. Rather, it's an integral part of the natural order and a vital aspect of the plane's ecology and the daily life of its inhabitants. The exact form and function of the magic are as diverse as the planes themselves. Primus magic. Luminara manipulate the bioluminescent energies around them. They can absorb, store, and emit light for various purposes, like illumination, communication, or even as a defensive mechanism. This form of magic is more subtle, having evolved in harmony with their environment. Duo magic. The crystal-born practice. Reality manipulation. Through interaction with the crystalline structures around them, they can create temporary distortions in the reality of their plane, such as mirages or phased spaces. The extent of manipulation depends on their understanding and experience with the crystals. Tertius magic. Canopians have developed nature manipulation. They can influence the growth and movement of the vegetation around them, allowing them to create paths, shelters, or even weapons from the jungle around them. Quartus magic, known as echo shaping, involves manipulating sound and gravity. Echo men weave intricate sound patterns for communication and navigation, while gravitas alter gravitational fields to construct gravity-defying structures. Both coalesce in a symphony of echoes and suspended cities, embodying Quartus's unique essence. Pentus magic. Pentians have technomancy. They infuse the core's energy into their devices to power their machinery and create remarkable gadgets, ranging from simple tools to complex automatons. Hexus magic. The glowworms practice lumimancy. They manipulate the bioluminescent energy in the mineral veins to create light, heat, and even manipulate the light to create illusions or temporary constructs. Septus magic. The aeronauts can perform weather manipulation. They can sense and slightly influence the weather patterns around them, steering the winds to their benefit or predicting a coming storm. Octus magic. Mistwalkers have mastered mist shaping. They can control the ever-present mists around them, shaping it into structures, or obscuring and revealing what they choose. Nonus magic. The Janus-faced have developed temporal magic. They can slow or accelerate time around them, affecting only non-living matter, making them unparalleled craftsmen and farmers. Decus magic. The Dacites have adaptive magic. They can temporarily alter their physical abilities to adapt to their surroundings, enhancing their strength, speed, senses, or other characteristics as needed. In all cases, misuse of magic or over-reliance on it could lead to core corruption, a phenomenon where the user's body and mind are warped, leading to physical mutations and mental instability. It is a constant reminder of the balance that needs to be maintained while wielding these powers. Magic users are typically referred to by a title that signifies their plane of origin and the magic they use. For instance, Luminara Lightweavers, Crystal-born Mirage Seers, Canopian Tree Singers, Gravitic Shifters, Pentian Cogmancers, Glowworm Lumimancers, Aeronaut Storm Dancers, Mistwalker Fog Shapers, Janus-faced Time Spinners, and Decite Adapters. These titles are not only indicative of their magical abilities, but also denote the integral role they play in the society and ecology of their respective planes. As for the transference of magic between planes, the core energy that fuels all magic in the echoing planes is universally present, but its manifestation is heavily influenced by the nature of the plane where it is harnessed. This means that a magic user can utilize their own plane's magic in another plane, albeit potentially with less effectiveness or control due to the differing resonances of the core energy. However, a magic user cannot inherently access the magic specific to a plane they were not born in. For example, a Canopian tree singer couldn't naturally perform the gravitic shifting magic of Quartus, as their abilities are specifically attuned to the nature-based magic of Tertius. Exceptions to this rule are the rare plane walkers, individuals who, due to an unknown anomaly, can tap into the magic of whichever plane they are currently residing in. These individuals are extremely rare, and their existence is regarded with a mixture of reverence, fear, and envy. The nature and cause of this anomaly is still a mystery that many scholars across the echoing planes are trying to solve. Yes, planewalkers are unique and powerful magic users due to their ability to harness the specific magic of any plane they're currently in. However, their mastery over a plane's magic isn't automatically superior to a native's. It still requires time, practice, and a deep understanding of the plane's nature. For instance, a planewalker newly arrived in Tertius wouldn't instantly be as proficient in nature manipulation as a practiced Canopian tree singer. But given time and experience, they could learn to harness this power before moving to another plane and beginning the learning process again with a new form of magic. Scholars speculate that the planewalker phenomenon might be a form of adaptive mutation caused by exposure to the core energy, similar to how the inhabitants of each plane have adapted to their environments, only on a multiplanar level. Some believe planewalkers could be a result of interplanar lineage, carrying the resonant energies of multiple planes in their genes. There's also a more mystical belief that planewalkers are the core's chosen individuals, meant to maintain balance and communication across the echoing planes, much like the first planewalker in the ancient myths. However, all these theories are speculative. The true cause of the planewalker phenomenon remains an elusive and tantalizing mystery. Furthermore, the process by which a plane walker adapts to and learns a new plane's magic is deeply personal and variable, adding another layer of enigma to these extraordinary individuals. The plane walkers themselves are often the subject of intrigue, admiration, and sometimes suspicion due to their unique abilities. Their existence and the mysteries surrounding them serve as a significant point of interest and conflict in the narratives of the echoing planes. Given the rarity of the phenomenon, there are usually no more than a handful of planewalkers in existence at any given time. As of the current era, there are known to be 3 active planewalkers. Lysandra of the Veil. Born on Octus, the plane of mists and reflections, Lysandra was an accomplished fog shaper before her planewalker abilities surfaced. Known for her tranquil demeanor and philosophical outlook, she has journeyed through several planes, seeking understanding and wisdom. Lysandra is regarded as a sage and peacemaker, often mediating conflicts and aiding in disasters across the planes. Joran Forgefast. A native of Pentus, Joran was a renowned cogmancer with a fiery spirit. His planewalker abilities were discovered during a catastrophic machinery failure, where he inexplicably harnessed gravitic shifting magic to prevent a disaster. Since then, Joran has been on a quest to master all forms of magic across the echoing planes, driven by a relentless curiosity and ambition. Eris Whisperwind. The youngest of the known planewalkers, Eris was a Janus-faced time spinner. Her abilities manifested during an accidental temporal flux, phasing her into Hexus. Despite her youth, she has adapted to the challenges of her newfound abilities with surprising grace. Eris is still finding her place as a planewalker, yet her potential is immense, sparking excitement and fear among those aware of her existence. That covers some of the development of the magic system in the echoing planes. Brought to you entirely by AI, featuring ChatGPT, MidJourney, and ElevenLabs. If you made it this far, thanks for watching.